Hello there, I'm the student, and today I want to show you a very small but yet very effective and useful trick with which you can get the ability to raid coasts as any nation in the game, including endgame tags such as the paper state in this case. And even though it seems that nobody really knows about that, it is still super simple to do, especially for nations that are close to the Mediterranean, as you're going to see in a second. So first of all, you can see that I've conquered these Tunisian lands over here as the Papal State, which is not even that difficult. Just ally Castile, fight Aragon, make a claim on Tunis, fight Tunis with the help of Castile. So very simple to get there. Of course, same goes for France, for example. France can also get really fast into the Maghreb over here. And the reason why you want to get into the Maghreb is obviously because they have several options to raid, which most of these nations can actually raid because of their unique tier 1 government type, which we won't be using in this case. You can see, the Pope has a very specific papacy government type that he can't get rid of in any case, and still the Papal State can raid. So the interesting part is actually that there is a very unique naval doctrine for all nations that have their primary culture in one of these Maghrebi culture groups, which of course Tunisian is probably one of the biggest together with Morocco. And this unique naval doctrine is called Maghrebi COASTS, and it not only allows you to raid coasts, but also it pushes the available loot up by 50%. For those of you who don't know, if you raid coasts over here, then you're literally going to just put that loot over there into your treasury. And what that actually means is that, for example, over here, the available loot of Constantinople is 38 ducats. And now if I enact that naval doctrine, you're going to see that this loot is now 57 ducats. This province over here had 7 ducats of loot, now it has 10.5 ducats, okay? Which means that this naval doctrine not only lets you raid coasts, but also makes it 50% more efficient than any other coastal raiding. With this naval doctrine, as I am of course primary culture Tunisian, I can now literally raid coasts as the Papal State. Let me just raid these Barbary Khazars over here first to get some revenge for previous raidings, and then let me go to Mamluks and the Ottomans and raid them and see where I end up with 300 ducats into the treasury right now.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
And there we go. Now instead of 300 ducats, I have now 600 ducats. So 300 ducats just from raiding these few coasts in range. Of course, I haven't even raided Constantinople and the Black Sea over here. And keep in mind that, I can't raid my own religion nations, so I can't raid Catholic nations, which means that, of course, my raid income is going to explode once I'm able to raid, China, Japan, India, and so on. And at that point, I think this is really a very nice income source, especially with the additional 50% available loot, which, by the way, also counts for sieging down provinces. So if you siege down provinces, you also get 50% more loot. So that's quite nice as well. And I hope you enjoyed this little trick for today. And we are going to see, as always, on the next Monday.